Hi everyone, welcome back to 222 Evolution. This is a message for Capricorn for Friday the 22nd of May. If it doesn't resonate, don't try and force it to fit. It is just not your message. Please check the other videos for your moon, rising and Venus sign. Hopefully you'll find a message there. Please do remember to like, share and subscribe. I do really appreciate it. And if you could just hit that little thumbs up button for me and give the video a like, I would be very thankful. I'm just going to ask that my energy is protected and also the energy of the Capricorn while I receive these messages. What messages do Capricorn need, please, for Friday the 22nd of May? Be assertive. Okay, Capricorn. What else have we got? Messages from the tarot, please, for Capricorn. Messages from the tarot. Oh, that one, please. For Capricorn for Friday the 22nd of May. Okay, Ten of Pentacles jumped out, King of Swords. Move those up a little bit. Page of Pentacles, the Devil, Page of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Five of Swords, Temperance. Okay. Aha, the Sun. Lovely. Alright, so by being assertive, Capricorn, you are going to bring healing into a situation. The signs here that I'm seeing so far that you could be dealing with or could be placements in your chart, take it as it resonates. I'm seeing some Aquarius energy, Leo energy, Capricorn energy, which could be you or it could be the other person if you're dealing with another Capricorn, and some Sagittarius energy. Oh, I do apologise, sirens everywhere. Okay, so what I am seeing here is by taking the lead in something, that is what will bring balance to the situation. I am seeing in the past that you were assertive, and then as things were balanced, things were equal, and again, take it as it resonates. Could be a work situation, family situation, relationship situation, all kinds of situations, Capricorn. But what I'm seeing here is something was once balanced, and then for some reason it slowly moved forward into, I don't want to say toxicity, but just some unbalance, or imbalance, should I say, something that was imbalanced. And you found yourself just keeping quiet to allow the other person to feel better. It wasn't as big a deal to you as it was to them. However you communicated, you just thought, do you know what? You just say what you need to say, and it's just easier if I'm just quiet about it. I can have my thoughts, I can have my opinion, but me adding fuel to the fire is not going to get us anywhere. So you've just pulled back a little bit. But now you are understanding that is, by not saying what you want or not voicing your own viewpoint, that's not healthy either. That's not gotten you anywhere. You are now focusing on this. You are now ready to have that chat at the heart of the reading here, Page of Wands. You're ready to send that message to this person. I'm not just going to sit back and be quiet anymore. I've let you sort of take the lead, and I've just kept my mouth shut for, to keep the peace, that kind of thing. But you are now focusing on getting your point across in a manner which is conducive to the relationship. I feel like you're ready for a break, Capricorn. I feel like you are ready for a break. And I feel like when you do, just say to this person, time out. I can't do this anymore in this manner, in this way. It doesn't work. This person will get ready to try a new way. You've got the Five of Swords here. Do you see how these people have put their swords down and are walking away? This other person will put their swords down. This other person will be like, right, okay, the Capricorn's not messing about anymore. The Capricorn is being assertive now. you know, I will put my swords down. I understand that I have been viewing my opinions, things of that nature a lot, and the Capricorn has really let me and been patient with me. And then temperance, some balance and some patience and some equity within the relationship will come in. Messages for Capricorn, please. Oh, 9 of Wands, 4 of Wands, 5 of Wands. Okay, so there's a lot of wands here and a lot of passion. I'm seeing that you are thinking about moving things forward with this person, but you have held back from it because of the conflict. You have thought, this could be the one, this could be my forever person, this could be the one I marry, have children with. Maybe you are already married or have children. So if that is the case, maybe you are thinking, you know, if this is going to work long term, this conflict just has to stop. If it's not the case and you don't have children or you're not married, you are thinking, this could be my person, but I'm not moving forward till this conflict is resolved. King of Wands, 8 of Wands. Okay, Ace of Swords. So again, lots of passion here. And are you worried that that's all you have in this relationship? Passion. You argue, passion, argue, passion. You know, making up is very good and all that, but... And again, with that message, when I said you are ready to send the message, the 8 of Wands has come out on top of it. You are ready to chat to this person now with some clarity, some honesty, some truth, and a new start. You are focusing on a new start with this person. As I say, you could already be married and have children, but just be ready to say, okay, I'm drawing a line under this part of the relationship. We don't communicate well at the minute. Let's start afresh. What's coming for Capricorn, please? Messages for Capricorn, please. For Friday, the 22nd of May. What messages do Capricorn need, please? Friday, the 22nd of May. The Star. Lovely. Aquarius energy again. Ace of Swords again. Queen of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. Yep. You will heal this. The Star, brilliant. And again, the two most healing cards in the deck, the Star and the Sun. You have both here. Okay, so you are going to heal this, Capricorn. This is going to heal. And it will heal when you say to this person, time out, we need to take a break. And I'm not saying, well, it's completely up to you. Maybe you're saying, you know, we need to take a break from this relationship. Or maybe, as I say, it's just a time out. Look, we need to sit down and communicate clearly and properly without arguing and falling out, that kind of thing. Once you take a break from the way you have been communicating, that's how it's going to heal. Because you have the Ace of Swords again. Truthful, honest, clear, new beginning. All right? Queen of Pentacles. It will be more stable. It will be more stable. It will be more nurturing. It will be more loving. It will be more balanced. 10 of Wands. You're both ready to drop this burden, both of you. You are both ready to end this cycle of... I don't know why passive aggression just came into my head. You know, if one person is, you know, as I said, if the other person is voicing their opinion and you think, right, I'm just going to keep quiet because I just want to keep the peace. I don't want this to be prolonged any longer than it needs to be. But it still is going to manifest in another way. You're going to hold on to that. And when you do say things, maybe it is coming out a little bit passive aggressively. If you two just communicate differently, you need to find a way to communicate together, as I said before, that is conducive to the relationship. You need to drop this burden. And I can see here that you are both ready. I'm going to get a fairy card for you, Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn, please. What messages? Oh, those two apparently. Okay. Fairy Godmother, the Singer of Initiation. Okay. Number 25. I like to read from the book with these cards. Okay, the fairy godmother. Gifts, talent, grace, helpful lessons. One morning recently, I was having breakfast at the local cafe and my favourite waitress, Peggy, stopped by my table and asked what I was working on. I showed her my scribble and the copy of the goddess of the fairies, the good fairies and the bad fairies. I explained that I was choosing the cards for an oracle deck. Of course the fairies were choosing them, but I didn't necessarily want to explain that to the whole cafe. Peggy had been having a bad morning with difficult customers and she had reached the stress point where she was dropping and spilling things, which only made matters worse. I encouraged her to pause for a bit, since the cafe wasn't really busy and she took the time to look at my fairy pictures. She thought she couldn't, but I employed the Piper's Wiles, card 24, of friendly coaxing, and she took a little time out to look. When Peggy got to the page of the fairy godmother, she stopped and smiled. "Oh yes," she said. "Yes, this one must be in the deck. Definitely, she must." The longer Peggy looked at her, the bigger her smile grew, and the more insistent she was that I included this fairy in the deck. When she went back to work, I noticed that she still had a little smile on her face and her whole energy had changed. Things were not jumping out of her hands any longer. This was now the fairy godmother at work. She gives us grace to help us along our way. She might be a little touch of fairy dust for us to lift our mood, and it might be a little bit of a conspicuous miracle. It might be anything in between. She protects us from the ill will and plain stupidity of others, and from our own mistakes. This card has come out just to say you have that little bit of protection with you. She is here to give you that little bit of protection for this conversation, okay? And again, like I've just said, our own stupidity of, it's just getting a bit out of hand now. These conversations are just getting a little bit out of hand and there is no need for us to speak to this way anymore. I will just have a quick look at card number 9 and that will be your reading, Capricorn, as I am running out of time. Okay, this card is passage through trial, triumph, new level. That is exactly it, isn't it? Breakthrough. Drawing this card notifies us that significant change and challenge are both occurring in our lives, with the potential for moving into a new realm, which involves a new way of being. Exactly as I've been saying with that, you've got the Ace of Swords out twice. This card is here just to solidify and concrete those 2 Aces of Swords for you, to tell you this is going to be a new beginning if you speak honestly and clearly and truthfully to one another. Okay, Capricorn, I will be back next Friday with another message. So until then, take care.